Three, two, 1, 0. Good afternoon, YouTube Nation. Mike Miller here again. I am going to be laying out a Black Panther. Hold on. Something wrong with my camera. Laying about a Black Panther illustration. Don't have a Black Panther print. Been asked for one for about the last 10 years, or not, just kidding, 5 years. There's Micah. He's on live. Alrighty. So I'm going to switch over to my screen share. Share. And pop. Oh, I haven't even opened Photoshop yet. I'm sorry. And yes, I'm using a very old edition of Photoshop because I don't want to pay the monthly thing. All right, new. Let's do 17. Ah, crud. Hold on, gotta take a call. Hey, Mondo. Oh, hey, how are you? Oh, yeah. Okay, how much is it? And it was the starter? Okay, all right, thank you. All right, bye. Yeah, so my mom's car died last night at Ralph's, and I had it towed over to my guy, and got a starter put in, and the starter's done. Yay! So 11, 17. Yeah, that's right. All right, let's full screen this. Hide this. What the heck happened? Let's see if somebody's. Jason replied, and you're all getting this on the screen share. I should stop screen sharing. Where is the link? Ay, 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 ay. Come on, dude. Frassum. You gotta post the link for people who actually want to come in here. It's just YouTube, Underdog Mike. It's not that hard. Oh, I should probably be watching this in case anybody has text questions. So, YouTube. Sorry, I'm not more organized and entertaining. Oh, this is my son's account. Shoot, where am I supposed to be right now? Oh, I can do it on my son's account. What am I thinking? .com underdog like. Click the link, but I'm an idiot. All right, now, live now, I'm going to mute this and just have the chat up. I'm sure there's some better way to do this. Like, have the chat on, let's see, control room. Oh, chat, there we go. All right, if anybody wants to chat anything, just hit that up on the side there. We'd have more questions if you'd give us more notice. I'll be quiet. I told you, my life isn't scheduled like that, so you can come in and watch it live, or you can just watch the video later. All right, let's get to this. All right. Oh, forgot to screen share. I'm such a rookie. Screen share. Application window. YouTube, Black Panther. Untitled. This one. Sure. All righty. Hide that. Why does it keep doing that? All right. I'm assuming that's screen sharing, right? Let me test. You are screen sharing. Okay. So Black Panther, Black Panther, Black Panther. I'm gonna start with a smaller size 5. Too thick. Size 3. Okay, that's good for sketching. All right, I want. What is that? That's not right. All right, I've got to change that back. Stop. Screen share. Share your entire screen. Sure. Oh yeah, this has such a lag behind. Hide this stupid thing. All right, that should be working. All right. Black Panther. Do I want him jumping or? Gosh, all right, let me just do some randoms here. So I can do chest out. Gosh, I feel like I've done this so many times though. Yeah, nah, I don't like that. I think it takes up a lot of RAM to go live. Whatever. I don't. Maybe. Nothing's showing up. It's showing up now. I figured it out. Yeah, I didn't like that. So, let's see. I can do the arched shoulders. I don't know. That's like so. I'm getting bored of drawing the same like basic poses over and over. Oh, you know what? I could do a crossed over leg, so he's coming out like this, sort of in a stalking panther sort of a thing. And again, if anybody wants to come on and just shoot the crap with me while I'm doing this, I put the link up on my Facebook page. Maybe a little more. I don't want to go all Wolverine on him. Oops. Let's see. Except his weapons are his claws. So let's see. Let's see, neck.
Wait. You got legend. I don't care. What's that?
Now,
Whoa.
I'll do something a little more dynamic with this, like sticking his hand out. This foreshortened. Or
Just go over to the back. And send this.
Maybe more of a hand up. That type of a thing. Of course, if I do that, then his other leg should be forward. Ugh. Hmm. Maybe I should give him a. This is driving me nuts. I'm not happy with this. What do you guys think? I'm sitting on a newspaper. Don't screw this up. Thanks, Matt. Big help. I shared it on my Facebook too. Are you doing all your drawing on the computer these days? No, I'm not. I'm using Photoshop. I've been doing some of my layouts and my breakdowns on the computer, just because it's gotten easier to make major adjustments. Yeah, I'm not feeling that pose either. I might just scrap it and start over. It's hard, man. These feral characters like Wolverine and Sabretooth and Black Panther, it's like how many different poses can you have a character just you know, showing his claws or whatever. I could do You know what? Let me try something. Let's try doing a horizontal one. And we can actually start here. Let's see how many people understand what I'm doing while I'm doing it.
The only thing it really does is the guns and the legs.
You get it now, right? You get it? It's a hand.
Yeah. They can make those into. Ooh, I make iron blocks look like completely metal.
All right, let's see. Do shoulder. Kind of like a panther, an actual panther. Right? Let's see. I don't know if I want to do the body this way or this way. Let's see. So I can do the arm here.
And
Kind of.
it's not just that you fly.
Let's see what's next here. Then I don't want to be too weird about where I put his head, but I do want to have it facing towards the viewer. Actually have his shoulder blade up. That would be cool, like a panther prowling. Let's see.
I'm gonna do another random. Wah! Wah! never played this before.
Yeah, I think maybe arched. Doing an arched back, so that would have to change his chest up a little bit. Then have his other arm poised for attack. See what I mean, Gary? I just shift him over like that. Give me more space to work on this side. If I drew him too big, I can just shrink him down. I don't have to erase anything. If I want to erase anything, I can just go, delete. Throwing away any paper. Of course, I don't have any layouts, but I usually just throw my layouts away anyways. Probably some art collector out there just freaked out that I said that.
I remember this part.
All right. Let's see what you guys think of this. I might have to do it slightly different angle. Do his "Come at me, bro" walk from the movie after he rise from the fire. I actually haven't seen the movie yet. Want to, but I'm kind of in my last. I just can't see it right now. I'll have to wait for probably another week. Maybe I'll see it in Seattle or something. Have him drinking a cup of coffee. Is he reaching for a cup of coffee? No, I don't draw on a. I'm not using a Cintiq. I'm using a Wacom tablet. My Cintiq is not actually set up to work on my Mac because I haven't bought the adapter for it, and don't ask me why, because I don't have a valid excuse. I don't like the back of him here. Kind of like this, kind of like that. Somebody's messaging me. Move towards the center. This is gonna be one of those difficult ones. I don't know if there's any good way to make the back of this character look cool at this angle. Actually, I don't hate that. Might be his head that's out of whack.
Stop.
Hey. No. Put your headphones on if you want to listen to that. I don't care what it is. I don't want it on my my feed. Let's see if I just try this. Oh, I kind of like that better. A lot of artists can maybe picture stuff in their head, but I always have to work everything out on paper, like I'm just sort of building it from scratch as I go. Are you doing the inks here too? No, I'm gonna just do breakdowns, and then I'm gonna print it out very light blue line, and I'm going to do my finished pencils in blue pencil, and then I will do my inks over my finished blues.
What?
I don't even remember. I haven't drawn Black Panther in probably a year. Just trying to remember exactly what his ears look like. You know what? I should probably model this after the one in the movie, not the comic book version. Even though most of my drawings are based on the 80s versions of the characters, because it was the best. All right, I think I'm not liking this arm. Let's see. You could do that. Well, maybe I'll just. You know what? Rather than try to make him all skulky, maybe I'll just make him. Just do a cool hand like that over here. Maybe not. See, you guys all have to deal with me erasing stuff because I can't figure out what I want to do. Maybe that. We'll leave that there for now. Muscles, muscles everywhere you look. Let's change this back. Let's see. There's a way to rotate this canvas. I just never remember what it is. Ah, there we go. What's going on? Why isn't this working? What's happening here? Oh. There we go. This is actually the first time I've purposefully rotated the canvas. That's how little I actually draw on Wacom tablet. Or Screen empty. Are you going to do inks here now? Will you show us what the inks? No, I don't have a camera set up. I used to have an arm that I could put my phone on and film, but I can't. The 80s are the best. They were the best time in comics. That's why all the movie stuff is stolen from the 80s. The newest suit looks really cool. The one designed by Shuri. Shuri in the movie. It's looking good. Thank you, Gary. You're my #1 chat guy. Look, nobody's actually chat on YouTube, though. Well, wait, how does this work? Oh. Yeah, let me just close this chat screen. So nobody else wants to pop in here and chit-chat. They just want to be quiet and listen, or watch, view, visual, brain, working, not. So, deltoids. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I wonder if the whole show every rippling muscle in the body thing will ever leave comics, because as the movies and TV shows show, that's just so not at all what any of these costumes would look like in real life. But you want to see it in the comics. I think sometimes it's just artists wanting to show that they know anatomy rather than covering stuff up in fabric and folds and stuff. You'll see people covering their lack of anatomy with detail sometimes. I'm not going to name any names, but anatomy is like the first most important lesson in drawing, especially in drawing comic books. If you don't know it, you got to find ways to cover it up. Do, 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 do. Although that's not to say that you cannot become a rich, famous artist not knowing your anatomy. A little harder nowadays, but back in the 90s, it was all the rage. And that is not me dumping on anybody's style. Everybody, art is subjective, and so hey, if a fan likes a style and it's all about style, not anatomy, that's 100% legit, I guess. It's just not my thing. And there are artists whose more stylistic graphic approaches I actually did enjoy. Yeah, I'm just talking out of the right side of my brain right now, which isn't very intellectual.
No.
One
of the creators are on, and then two other creators. Wait, is it mod?
You guys can hear my kids back there, huh?
And very important.
36.
It's on 95% sale. So it's only $200. Yeah.
The heck are you talking about, Isaac?
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Any other questions popping up? No one buys a Jackson Pollock piece of comic character. That's not entirely true. If you go to conventions, there's like this splatter art thing going on where you get like part of the drawing is like realistic, and then the other part is a bunch of splattered crap. And actually, it does kind of look cool, but again, I don't even hang any comic book art on my walls. The only piece of original comic book art or comic book art at all I have on my walls is actually, it's not even comic book. but it's by what's his name? Kojima Goseki, the guy that does Lone Wolf and Cub, or the guy that did Lone Wolf and Cub. I actually have an original Kojima Go painting on my wall that my mom gave me because she got it from a friend who used to own a bar that he used to frequent in Japan, and then she saw that I had the Lone Wolf and Cub manga here, and she's like, "Oh, that's the guy that did my painting." And she ended up giving it to me for my birthday one year. And that's on the wall. Could probably buy a car with it. Yeah, that is, it's kind of more of a Spider-Man pose, but whatever. What do you think, Micah? Good? You like it? All right, let's get some reference. Grown. No one buys. Not tur. Not true. Grown. Oh yeah, Gary does Jackson Pollock style. I'm just kidding, Gary. Gary does a lot of splatter work on his paintings. Black Panther movie costume. Ah, shoot, they're gonna give me that crap. I can spell. I love you, Gary. Yeah. Okay, well, let's start with the mask. Oh, that's a toy, isn't it? It's just action. That's an action figure. Funny. Boy, there's like nothing. Movie character? Probably because I put costume in there and they. Why can't they just make it easy for me? Oh, that's a cool one. Oh man, that's a little too close to mine, isn't it? Crap. Well, whatever. It's different enough. But this is good for costume reference. So I will grab this and drop it down into Photoshop. Photoshop, please. Pay attention to what I'm doing. What the heck? Why is this not opening in Photoshop? Copy image. All right. You know what? You know what? Why don't I just be super lazy? Just paste it here. Flip horizontal. I can just look. Super lazy. Yep. All right. You know what? I should probably save this before I crash my computer. Black Panther sketch. All right. So what do his Claws look like claws, and then he's got little squares. What the heck? Is that like armored squares? Let me see. It's right on his knuckle too. Interesting. See who that is? I don't know. That's why I said see who it is. Oh. Hey, Jill. Hey. What library?
Rancho San Diego.
Rancho San Diego. When?
It needs to be picked up soon.
Why don't you tell him to take the bus?
Before 2.
Why?
Because the thing ends.
Tell him to take the bus.
30 and 2 a.m.
Hey, I'm in the middle of a live drawing.
What?
I'm in the middle of a live drawing.
Because I was thinking if I drive all the way down there and have to go pick up Eden, it's gonna be silly for me to
All right.
drive Rancho San Diego and then hurry up and drive back there.
Okay.
Silly.
But
Thank you.
I have the kids.
Bye.
Bye. Hang that up.
Why?
Shoot. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to cut this off before 2 o'clock. Probably in about 10 minutes. So sorry, you're not gonna get to see me referencing all the noodly details on a costume. I know. So sad. So sad. Boy, maybe I should bump up this line too. So, but it's gonna get boring. The major layout stuff is probably the funnest part to watch me do. This gets all tedious and right, guys. You agree, right? Eh? Anybody? Anyone agreeing with me? I like your hand better. I just texted that image to you. Oh, did you? Let me see. Ah, crap. I don't care, Matt. I'm doing it anyways. It's different enough. Who knows? I might not. I might just trash this whole thing. Hasn't taken that long. Is that little bands above his fingers? So I wonder if Andy did this drawing, the one I'm referencing. Andy or Paul. I got to meet Paul, the other costume designer or one of the other costume designers. Or character designers, rather. Andy Park I've known for ever 25 years. Back when he was a lowly comic book artist like me. Now he gets to design all the cool characters from the Marvel movies. So this goes. Something like that. And again, this is just a breakdown, so I know it's sort of a tight breakdown, but this will all be tightened up when I do actual pencil rendering. So let's move you out of the way so I can do this arm better. And that arm is way too close to my arm. Whatever. Sometime this week. What the heck is this? Is an illustration. I need the actual costume. All right, now I'm getting. Well, 148. Shoot, we got going pretty soon here. So let's probably get this put on here. Got to rework his mask to actually match the movie. Movie, by the way. Ah, dang it! Did I really just do that? Ah! All right. Select this. X that. Drop it again. Close that. Merge those. All right. Save this. Multiply that again. Let's move you over here. Okay, let's see. Oops. These eyes are far enough apart. Anybody have any comments? Peanut section over there? I like your hand better. I'm calling. Ha ha ha. I want to see it when it's done. Yeah, about 15 minutes ago. No, don't trash it. It's cool. Okay. Ugh, I really do not enjoy working on Wacom tablets. But, between this and how many times I'd have to have had erased all this crap if I was doing it on pencil. Just because I was unhappy with it. I guess it's a give and take. Can't have everything. Wish this felt more like paper than plastic, though.
Michael, like, dun, 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 dun.
Hey guys, are you dressed? Because we all have to go to get Elijah. Micah?
Mike, are you dressed?
Micah, put some clothes on.
Micah, put on clothes. Why?
Because we gotta leave. We gotta go pick up Elijah.
Why?
Kid, you better start listening.
Why? I have to pick up Elijah.
Go get dressed. Yes, I did just smack my kid. You got a problem with it? And I know this is probably the Black Panther costume from the wrong movie, but I don't really care. Gosh, maybe I should just. Oh, you know what I could do? I could print out the blue lines on this twice, and I can do one version that is the 80s style, and then do another version that's the movie, but they're the exact same pose. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see. What do you guys think? Stupid idea? Good idea? And all the differences would be done in actual pencil. He's got a split down the middle of his head there. And all these little details nobody even notices. 153. Shoot. Time is a ticking. Mike is gonna get beat. Lay a piece of paper on top of your Wacom. Hey, there's an idea. Oh wow. Yeah, that's gonna grind down the tip of my pen though. Although I can't just put it under my hand. That does feel better. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, I guess you guys don't need shoes. Yeah, you're just gonna stay in the car. I'll pick up Elijah. This is kind of how I'm doing. I'm doing the breakdowns for a book called Meg. Doing a little, some of it a little bit tighter than this. I'm dropping blacks and whatnot. I'll probably end up doing some live streams next time I have to do a batch of those pages. So I've done the first 10, but the finished artist hasn't delivered anything yet, so I haven't moved on to the next pages. Are we having fun yet? It's probably going to be all black, but not necessarily. Yeah. All right, 156. I am past my due date. So let's see. Let's turn this off. Rotate. There we go. Do full screen. You guys take a look at that. Save it off right now. And I will be back later. Oh my gosh, I gotta get back here in time. You know what, Isaac, I'm gonna leave you here. Because JoJo, crap. I gotta figure this out. I gotta go. Thanks, everybody. Always doing things at the last minute. Such a terrible father.